What up, y'all? You already know it's IC Podcast, and we back. We back with this drama. We gonna talk some more, okay, about what's going on. What's the tea in the streets? What's spilling all over the internet? We already know what we love to do. And we still gonna get on this Chrisean Rock, okay? And Chrisean Rock and Blueface drama, because, I mean, that's some of the best drama, right? Everybody wanna know what's going on with these. So she went live, I believe it was earlier today, if not last night. And she basically had a few things that she wanted to say about Blueface and whatever the situation is. I haven't watched it yet, y'all, so this is my first time watching it, just like y'all. So I'm just as lost if it's y'all first time, and we gonna watch it and see what this about.
You know why you not
It is a little blurry, y'all.
the kid? Because you know we don't need you. So you trying to destroy me emotionally, so I don't be there emotionally for him. You know what I'm saying? You try to bash our names. Take us down together, though. This is Precious kid, bro. You try to take both of us down together, bro.
That's bold.
For real. You don't care about our
Y'all, Junior is adorable.
kid. You pretend like you do. What the heck? I didn't ask for no money when you got out.
What the hell?
Your other baby mother did. I showed up. I showed up and gave you whatever I had on me. And you know that. In spite
of what? We can't be giving up stuff, you know, if you feel like he not doing his job or whatever, however she feel. Why you want to give somebody something? That's the niceness in you. That's the side that probably need to just chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing I gotta pay for his diapers and milk and make sure he eat. I gave you everything I had on me when you came out of gym.
Blueface really pimping. She said she gave him everything she had. Everything.
Probably wasn't much, but it was all I had on me. So the fact that you try to run with this narrative, like I'm a problem, like I won't co-parent with you, that's hurtful, bro. Because at the end of the day, he's still an innocent baby, right? You try to say you didn't want him in the public eye, but you put publicly. Okay, you didn't want him in the public eye, but you put his penis in the public eye.
Whoa, what? Okay. Let's pause. Basically, he didn't want him in public, but he put his you-know-what in the public eye. When was this? That's crazy.
Makes sense, bro. You over here acting fake calm in interviews just to manipulate a scenario. You cannot manipulate a scenario if it already happened on camera. What you did in 4K.
Wait, 4K, not 1080p?
Both of us.
She said it was clear as day.
You try to take me out mentally. You a smart nigga. You knew that whooping my ass wasn't gonna
time out. The baby in the back. The baby in the background, y'all.
Get to me. You know what you did? You got in my mind. Soon as
that deep mental manipulation do start with the mind. I'm not gonna lie, it start with them. Everything start with the mind. Everything, Rashawn. Just gotta keep that 100.
Knew that he had my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it was the end of the story. It was end of everything. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah. For
you to sit here in these interviews and act like you didn't purposely try to get my mind, and like it didn't work too. Like it.
Y'all think it worked?
Worked for a little minute. It was working out.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
What the heck? And then you try to make it seem like, oh, she want to be with me, so that's why she had a baby. We wasn't together when I pulled up. You had whatever you had going on, and I had a nigga. You forgot.
This giving just baby mama, baby daddy. Hold on, y'all, I got a phone call. We gonna pause that. This giving baby mama, baby daddy drama just online. Like, that's all it's giving.
You stalked me out for saying bigot.
Hold on, wait. She did say that he basically stomped her out. I don't know what. I thought that this was like something he did a while ago, but I guess this is something that he did recently when he first got out and she went to see him. She went to the house and everything. Everything is online. They recorded all of this. Somebody in the comments saying the cam broken. Yeah, because it's mad blurry. But anyway, I guess she said something that he didn't agree with as far as, you know, he was asking her what she did and what gang was she claiming, basically. And I know on the live she went ahead and said she claimed whatever he claimed, but at the same time, she came online and said basically he jumped on her because she said something that was of an opposite rivalry, I guess. But let's see, she about to explain it.
Walking with a blood that's beefing with your hood. The blood that's beefing with your hood. Forgot you stalked me out for saying bigot. For with a blood that's beefing with your hood. I didn't have no clue that's what it was. And you was like, you know, since it's like that, you even took it out on my son. Okay, boom. Y'all mad at me because I said I will him. Because how many times you gonna keep disrespecting my kid?
Woo. That's deep.
And you his father. Yes. I will say that every time to somebody that keep trying to play with my kid. This is my kid. He can't defend himself. So yes, it's up to me to kill the bitch.
Wait, some of this is not funny though. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like threats online is wild. That's crazy. It's crazy work. Pause. Yeah, I gotta keep resetting my setup, y'all, until I get it right. But let's get back to this.
But this was before I started spiraling out and saying shit and threatening your ass because you trying to hurt us. Before all of that, already gave you some money. Already said fuck my reputation of bark. You made me bark after you stomped me out.
Did he make her bark? He said she's claimed that Blueface stomped her out, made her bark. I don't know if this is new or not because she didn't say the exact day that this happened. But this is what she is claiming. She's just like, he's abusive towards her. That's what she's saying. Manipulative and abusive. And she want to talk about it. A lot of people not believing her like that. A lot of people saying, if it was that bad, why you keep coming back? You know what I'm saying? I had one person even said, you bark because you want to bark. You know, I don't know. You know, it's a very toxic situation that we dealing with.
Like, come on, man. Like, you try and make it seem like it's not politics, bro. You f***ing with the politics more than your kid. And okay, cool. If you was on street shit since the beginning, why did you post your son penis? Ain't nothing street about that, yo. Then you doing these interviews with these people with big platforms to rewrite history. You can't rewrite what's already f***ing happened.
So my thing is she talking to Blueface? Probably not. For whatever reason. Whether she choosing not to talk to him, or he choosing not to talk to her, it's a lack of communication going on. If she is on Instagram Live talking about personal business like this, it's a lack of communication. She's clearly upset. I think that Blueface should just call. Just call her.
And I'm gonna be a buck. You mad as shit that we picking up the same money. That's what it is, bro. Right when he go do a 20v1, I already locked in with the people before that I even knew about him going.
Okay.
I picked up the same bag right after him, bro.
I thought she did the 20v1 because of him, but basically she said she was already locked in. But that makes sense. She probably was already gonna do the 20v1. Blueface got home. That made it even hotter. They maybe even call her sooner. Just because Blueface was home, just to, you know, that's gonna be hot. You know, everybody want to see it.
I'm out here for work for Zeus, whatever the pitch may be, bro. Had to do my confessionals. They paid me to pull up at the premiere. Guess who's pulling up at the premiere? You.
Oh.
You're mad that I'm back. Like I'm still at it. You hoping I dry out, bro. You hoping, like you just said. You left me in the desert to dry, for dead, to dry out. It's no drying out, bro. There's no drying out.
She focused. She says she's not drying out. It's that simple.
No drying out. It's no wishing on my downfall, bro. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So get it out your mind. Get it out your head that I'm gonna dry out. You feel me? Then the real reason why you not really f***ing with me because.
All right, y'all. I gotta find one that's stretched a little further than that. You feel me? A little bit further than that. Let's see. Comments. She obsessed with Blueface girl. Move on. All right. She just continues to lie. That's not his son. That's Charles Barkley's kid. Okay. For the record, the posted Junior hernia, no private part was shown. Chrisean needs severe mental health. Excuse me. Okay, she pretended like she cared about that child. She is already dry. Okay, so they just going in comments for days. We know how you feel. We want to know how you feel. All right, so that was one of the longer ones I found. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find another one because I feel like it was more than that. I feel like she had more to say.
Just down together, bro. For real.
It's giving mad baby mama. I'm not gonna lie. It is giving mad baby mama. I'm not saying Blueface is innocent in any way, but I am saying that she is upset for sure. She's definitely
and
upset.
It's crazy. I kept asking, "You want me to leave? You want me to leave him?" Holy Spirit was like, "Don't leave your son, but don't leave your son." I'm like, "Don't leave my son." So I asked Blue. I said, "I even go against what God told me. I just leave the baby. I really don't want to be a part of any drama. I don't want to be the reason why you can't kid." He like, "Please stay. Like, just don't."
He told her to stay. Okay, y'all. Let's see if I can find one that got a little bit more. All right, y'all. Let's see what she's talking about as far as this interview. He did an interview. And in the interview, he talked about her, I guess, supposedly sleeping with him, telling her to sleep with Offset, which is kind of, Anyway, so she can get a feature. They was on the come up. You know how it goes.
Well, who told you to do that interview? You need to stop doing interviews, yo. Just quit it.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
First of all, what? Let me start here. Blue don't want to co-parent my like, even if when he tried to, it was all about clicks, views, and posting him and shit. I don't care.
Who want the clicks and views the most? Is it Chrisean? Is it Blueface? Who y'all think?
Care for him to come get his son. He don't want that. He's talking about, oh, I can't be successful with her. No, you can't successfully control me anymore. That's why you don't want to have nothing to do with me or the baby. And then while you gonna go,
she felt like she growing up. I mean, she tired of being part of the circus.
Pick up money. I'm picking up the same money right behind you. So you feel like there's no need for you to help out pitching or be a dad. You do these interviews trying to clear up your image and while smutting mine. That's not gonna work, buddy. I got receipts. Like, what? What the heck? Why you keep saying you trying to co-parent? You don't even call for, and it's crazy because I'm glad you don't bother to
exposure at an all-time high.
Pitch in and nothing with him because he don't need a father like you. Like, he don't need you as a father.
I thought she was about to say he don't need a father. We was gonna say that ain't true. He need a dad. Everybody need a dad.
Don't. You better off not here on earth. We did it 2 years without you. We could do it for the rest of his life without you. It's not that big of a deal. But when you dress up something like, you ain't mad that I'm picking up the same money that you picking up. Come on now. Like, you sound dumb as shit. Like, you sound really dumb. I can't get with no program that got nothing to do with Christ. For real. Like, y'all thinking I want to keep him from his dad?
Where's she going?
That broke my heart, for real.
Chrisean, you ain't gotta cry about this. It's all drama.
It did. It really did. Because I was the only person that brung the baby. And then it's crazy. I kept asking, "You want me to leave? You want me to leave him?" Holy Spirit was like, "Don't leave your son, but don't leave your son." I'm like, "Don't leave my son." So then
you all know Chrisean spiritual.
Seen the cameras and I seen how I can be picked apart and how he can be in harm's way for clout, right? So I asked Blue, I said, I even go against what God told me. I
feel like Chrisean from Baltimore, she got a different type of come up. And I feel like basically being in California under all them lights and cameras and stuff, it's probably not for her, for real. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, what she's going through personally, it's a lot on her. First time mom, stuff like that. And I don't want y'all to be looking like I'm just taking up for Chrisean. I ain't taking up for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the situation. But however, I just feel like it's too much going on right now for her to probably be under the spotlight like that. Even though I think her realness keeps her in the spotlight, you know. But to be, you know, a girl from Baltimore, or however she came up, to be in Cali and stuff, and probably being around people she don't know like that, she ain't used to that lifestyle. That's probably very intimidating for her. And I'm glad she didn't leave her child like that, because maybe she would have thought that they was gonna make her look bad, because they have made her look bad before. So.
So I just
And she has made herself look bad.
the baby. I really don't want to be a part of any drama. I don't want to be the reason why you can't see your kid. He like, please stay. Like, just don't.
All right, so we seen this part. Let's see if the ending different.
Like weird as shit. And then you see the bitch going through so much. You just weird. Y'all weird as. It's like you, and then you say you a crip, but online snitching, trying to fake dry snitch. Hold
on.
Cardi and Offset.
So she about to address
I can't even on that did more than you ever did in your life. Ain't Offset for. What do you mention?
Okay, this is the part I missed, I think. Hold on,
like,
bro.
Don't leave your son, but the niggas he talking about and all that. Why you? That was an option. So I just leave the baby. I really don't want to be a part of any drama. I don't want to be the reason why.
My bad, y'all. I think just the rest of it that I missed, because the last one wasn't that long. They didn't put everything in it. I think this has everything.
You can't see your kid. He like, please stay. Like, just don't go back and forth with them. That was an option.
That's too much.
That was an option.
That's too much.
What is he talking about? And all that. Why you keep bringing up Cardi and Offset? Like, they going through enough, bro. You still stuck 2 years ago on a lie that Ben said it.
Do y'all think she slept with Offset while Offset was supposedly with Cardi? Do y'all think that? I don't know. I mean, it's possible. It happens. Things happen all the time.
Never was what it was. And you want to continue to bring up trauma to stay relevant. Like, stop trying to dig yourself out of a grave. You already did.
Whoa.
Nobody already not with you, bro. So to keep trying to.
Hey, what if she was your baby mama? Let's just change the subject for a minute. Chrisean Rock was your baby mama. Or baby daddy, whatever you want to call it. What if? You feel me?
Dig up. Then you talking about it that obviously don't bash their kids. I don't know what he do in his free time or what he do to Cardi. It's none of my business. But you speaking on them like you doing any better than them. You're not doing better than nobody you talking about. You're not doing better than me. You're not doing better than Cardi. You're not doing better than Offset.
Okay. This old, because I ain't trying to throw no shade. Chrisean Rock as your baby mama or Ari Fletcher as your baby mama? Back when Ari Fletcher was with G Herbo. G Herbo baby mama or Blueface baby mama? Pick one. Which one y'all think?
So all these motherfuckers you using to like get up on something or like speak up on something, it's like it's me to off, because it's like, this is what you do. You try to put me in a box where nobody with you, right? So you try to drag me into it. Then you try to lie and say I'm keeping your kid because I want to with you. No, you just don't want to with me because I with a blood and he's some fine. Like, I see it with any other. You ain't trip about any other nigga but this new that I got. Like, and it's weird as hell because it's like that nigga don't even worry about.
Do you think he tripping because he just got out? He trying to build himself back up, and then you, because Chrisean is a big piece of this. Let me see, this fame. I'm not even gonna lie. Chrisean is a big piece of this. So, do you think that it maybe is messing up? He feel like it's messing up his image. Yeah, okay, you did this and that, but I was in prison, or this was before, and now I'm out. I'm trying to get my get back, and now I'm being embarrassed right now because you online with somebody that's claiming that they are opposite of what he claimed. Right? Okay.
Our kid or what we got going on to even be there for our son as a parent, co-parenting. The only person in the way of co-parenting is you. You smoking K2.
Whoa. Okay. She said he smoked K2. I don't know, but let me stop touching the mic because that messes things up. She said that he smokes K2. K2 is, I heard, not a good thing to play with. And I heard that a lot of people I don't know where they started off at because I'm not into that like that. But I did hear that it is done in prison. I don't know how, why, whatever. I don't even know what it is for real. But I heard that it's not a good thing to deal with. I heard it's really harsh on the body and it can cause you to really start flipping out and tripping out. And one of the reasons why I wanted Blueface to come out and talk about these tattoos, because I feel like it's like an unanswered thing. Like, what happened? Like, what made him get all these tattoos? And she claiming he's on K2 and all this. And was it something that he did when he was kind of like feeling good in prison? You know what I'm saying? Because I heard that kind of stuff can have you just out of there. You know what I'm saying? Mentally. So
it's you smoking K2. You was on a 50-50 yard. Everybody trolling you for being in jail.
What's a 50-50 yard? And what you mean by trolling for being a what in jail? Please leave a comment. Because this is blocked out, so I don't know. I don't know what a 50-50 yard is. Is that
Now you trying to drag mother in the gutter with you. Then you try to...
Y'all, okay. We about to get right back into this. We not going nowhere. Be patient. But I am about to see. Let's see. Google. A 50-50 yard, also known as a non-designated programming facility, is a prison yard where individuals are housed together regardless of their security level or gang affiliation, such as a general population or a security threat group status. The purpose is to increase access to rehabilitation programs by creating a mixed housing environment, but critics argue it creates dangerous situations by forcing potential hostile group together. Well, this is the Google version. I don't know what it means as far as affiliations or... Oh, let's go here. Reddit. Here, they're going too deep. I just want the quick answer, right? 50-50 prison yard in California have inmates who are protective custody. Mexicans are not allowed to program. Okay, so it must be either a protective custody type of thing that she's trying to say, or, I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's all I can think of that would make it an issue. Okay, because people, I guess, feel like if you're in protective custody, then basically you need help. You need protection for whatever reason it may. Y'all tell me.
I keep using my name, using other people's name that's doing better than you to what?
Gain money.
What are you mentioning Cardi for? What are you mentioning Offset for? What are you mentioning them motherfuckers for, bro? That bitch put you on. Nobody was with Blueface till Cardi jumped on Tatiana.
What y'all think? Cardi on Tatiana made Blueface blow up. I think a little bit. I think he might have blew up a little faster.
So how you on a bitch that put you on? That was the first that with you in the industry, bro. Nobody was fucking with your offbeat.
She called him offbeat dog. Dog. Is Blueface offbeat? Yes or no?
They got paid for that. She didn't even fuck with you. She got paid, bro. You not that guy. You didn't hit. She put your ass on, and now you trying to play with her. How you play?
Baby mama from hell. Baby mama from hell. Do you hear me?
Playing with a bitch. You can't even see, like, you can't even sit in the same house she's sitting in. How are you with a bitch? Like, you can't even fuck with her. You can't even fuck with her.
How's you with a bitch? You can't even do it. What?
Sorry, you can't.
Bars.
So now you trying to put me where you at with these people that you just mad because you mad that she put you on, but you not where she at.
She the worst, bro. She's the worst.
So you continue to keep dragging on it. And then you dragging on it that did more than you ever did in your lifetime too.
Uh-oh.
Offset is on you, Blueface. I'm sorry, he is. Cardi B is on you, Blueface. I'm sorry, they is.
He's so alcohol,
and that's why I realized, like, separating myself from industry friends, industry following, all that shit, because at the end of the day, I'm praying for everybody. I want no smoke with anybody. I'm not picking no side, red nose, blue nose. I'm a girl.
He said,
really
wait, pause. He said, I'm a girl. What are you talking about? That's funny. But girls be, I don't know, they be into it too, I guess.
Really left is how y'all booking me with this. So now I can't even run from this. I was making my money over here, now he over there too.
They booking him again.
How you at the premiere with the baddies? How?
Oh, that's
you couldn't
funny.
get another check. Okay then, bro. You need the money, just like how I need the money. You won't see Cardi and Offset on Zeus. Unless they paying a half a ticket or a ticket. And that's $500,000 or $1 million. You can't compete where you can't compare, bro. So for you to keep dragging niggas in the fucking interview, keep name dropping, like that shit don't already play.
This made me feel a little bad for him. I ain't gonna lie. This made me definitely feel bad for him just because she ain't holding no punches. You know what I'm saying? She coming hard. The video he came with was hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. We can't really view it for real, of course, right? But it was hard. You know what I'm saying? And he did her kind of dirty in there, but just making it like, you know, just annoying. You know, he made her look annoying in the video. So I would be a little pissed too.
Like, come on, my nigga, that's weird. That's weird as shit. And then you see the bitch going through so much. You just weird. Y'all weird. It's like, you, and then you say you a crip, but online snitching, trying to fake dry snitch, lying. How the fuck you fake snitching, lying? Like that lie, that rumor came out 2 years ago. What the fuck are you still talking about it for, bro? What are you talking about it for, bro?
It's not funny.
What are you talking for, bro? You don't make Cardi money. You don't make Offset money. What the f? You just doodled and scribbled all over your face. You need to go to the mental hospital, y'all. And you need to go to rehab to get off too. You really do. You still on that shit. I thought you was getting off of it because you know your body went off whatever you was doing in jail.
Bro. Hold on. It's crazy. Shout out to the hustlers. Everywhere. I don't care who you is. I don't care where you from. If you a hustler, shout out to you. Because it's hard in this world and everybody ain't got it like that. Everybody don't go to college. Everybody don't get that big degree. Some people can't, you know, I hate to say it, some people can't read, some people can't write. Some people know how to hustle. They know how to get a roof going over their head and vice versa. And it just is what it is, man. If you a hustler, it's something about you that's good. And I'm not saying negative. I'm not talking about what you do. I'm just talking about you being a hustler, meaning you able to make something happen. You taking them lemons and you making lemonade. So shout out to them. But I don't want my lips dry. So hopefully they're not too dry, y'all. I need some more water. But this is what I want to say about that, because we're going to just touch on it, right? Because we just watched it. All the ones that like to watch cams, you know, stay in the cams world. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, whether you like Chrisean or not like Chrisean, the one thing I like about Chrisean is her realness. She's always real as far as how she feels about something. Not to say that she's right. Everybody got their own opinion, but she is big on expressing herself. And I like that about her. Because no matter what, she always tells how she feels. Whether she happy, sad, mad, she's not afraid to get on here and cry. She's not afraid to be judged. You know, she let y'all see her son, even though she tries to keep him from the spotlight. Sometimes she still put him up there. And she takes get a lot of backlash from it, you know, but she's expressive and I like that about her. But it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I feel a little bad for Blueface in this situation because she is the baby mama from you know what. And I'm not saying she got a right to be that or not, but I'm just saying she ain't afraid to be that. And if you know, then you know. In the regular world, you got the baby mama who blow your phone up, embarrass you, call your family. She'll fight you. She'll bust your windows out. She'll take your money. She ain't taking no ish. You know what I'm saying? And there's women out here that's like that. So just give me that on the internet. Do I wish they just talk about it and get it together? Yeah, but this is probably gonna be a long time. I'm shocked that she exposing him as far as his problems, as far as his drug use, if that is true, allegedly. We don't know, right? I don't know, y'all. Her recent Instagram, it's crazy work.
I'm just checking the camera and see if it.
Okay,
My camera works.
She got her man in the background. She been repping him.
I got a new phone, y'all.
She got a new phone. They was talking about her phone in the comments.
I'm just checking the camera and see if it.
okay,
My camera works. I got a new phone, y'all.
Okay. What else we got? Jesus called you to be different. Don't need no music. Her new man. She claiming.
It's the video.
Let's go.
Yeah, my best friend in the movie.
It's a movie. Y'all go check the movie out. I guess it's called Rush.
everybody trying to get the
We made it out the hood. What? We got the hey, we made it out the hey. That's the right here.
Y'all ready for the pic?
Come on, I need one.
For the pic.
Daddy, take a picture of me.
All right, everybody in the picture now?
Bye.
Okay.
There's some people in this.
You already know she all about God. First show. Alrighty. I'll be back, y'all. I need to take a. We gonna get to this next little segment. You feel me? In just a second.
If it.
All right, y'all. I didn't want to do this, but I do kind of want to see this interview she talking about, where basically Blueface claimed he told her to sleep with Offset. I want to see. Let's see if we can find it. I don't know if this is the exact one. We're not gonna watch this whole interview. I'm sorry. Let's see if this is it.
You had got into it with Chrisean based on her hanging out with rappers, essentially.
Nah, hell no. She had this thing about her where she looked like I was jealous or something. So she kind of started doing shit.
What's in his hair? What is that?
My whole thing was like, once you become an artist, certain
I just ate a cupcake, y'all.
shit just is like, it's frowned upon, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, networking, dope. Take a picture, cool.
Right.
You know, get in the studio, cool. But a lot of these guys, they're not really trying to work. You know?
Right.
They're just trying to make it look like something it's not, and just basically just take your buzz. And she just kept going for it. Every nigga, she just keeps going.
Just do what now? So I think basically what he's saying, from my understanding, is he basically saying dudes just be trying to get it in. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to really work for real. They just trying to set it up for the play so they can get it in. Okay, meaning sleep with you. Type.
For it, like,
Do you know if it was true?
I'm looking like, bitch, get the feature.
Well, I was going to say, do you know if it was true? Because there was this rumor that Offset hooked up with Chrisean Rock.
Yeah, they got it there. She got
Messy.
While y'all were together?
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else, so I didn't care. But she
Rewind that, y'all. So he confirmed that Offset and Chrisean slept together. He claimed he didn't care because he was with somebody else, and he told her to get the feature. So basically, whatever you got to do to get the feature. That's not something I would admit to personally. Only because he just like, I feel like people are trying to get him this bad rap that he is a bad person, man. Want him to look like he a criminal, especially, you know, Chrisean is coming off like that. Not even her, it's just his image, I guess, in general, you know?
they got it there. She got
While y'all were together?
Nah, I was already engaged.
Chrisean Rock.
Yeah, they got it there. She got was going for it. Like,
Do you know if it was true?
I'm looking like, bitch, get the feature.
Well, I was going to say, do you know if it was true? Because there was this rumor that Offset hooked up with Chrisean Rock.
Yeah, they got it there. She got
While y'all were together?
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else, so I didn't care. But she has a thing where she likes to make it seem like I care.
Right. So she fucked Offset while he was with Cardi. That's crazy.
Right, the Miss Christian that
Oh, that's bull.
all that shit's cat, brother. She's like one of these regular scrapes on the sidewalk, bro. She's going, and there's no problem with it, gang. You feel me? It's just when you try to portray something else, that's when it becomes a problem. Like,
It's just weird that anybody who has sex with her for the rest of her life will have to see her face.
yeah,
You had got into it with Chrisean.
Fact. So that's why the other guy said he supposedly didn't talk to her no more. He basically was like, she won't cover up the face tap, so there's no reason for me to keep going. That's what he said.
Bruh.
He said he don't want to see him every day.
You had got into it with Chrisean.
What do y'all think? He said she did. She said she didn't. Then she said it's a rumor. That was started 2 years ago. I don't know. Offset said he didn't. Offset made a video say he didn't do it. He didn't sleep with her. But it is 2 years ago. Cardi and Offset is done. I mean, at this point, I don't think nobody cared for real. You know, but he said that it happened. I mean, but I don't know.
I was out 2 days. She told me I'd go back.
She did it like a live or something?
Yeah, you know how she do.
Man, yeah. Well,
He say that, man. I'm straight. You stay away from me.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly. And that's that, and not knowing, but that could be, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what time it is. Right? You and son, y'all, you got good. You know, just when you ready to drop him off, I'm here for you.
Damn, man.
Until then, I don't know what to do for you. You know, even if you want to go be with your man.
Okay, so listen. He said, unless you dropping him off, nothing I could do for you. Nothing? So I don't know. Like, it's definitely bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy. This is what we looking at. We looking at bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy. Okay? It just is what it is. He coming from, hey, I ain't got nothing for you. You could drop him off. I don't know. Is he going to send something? I don't know. She don't know. We don't know. She like, I ain't leaving my baby. I feel like in a lot of these situations, even though the baby mama goes so hard, I feel like a lot of times cave in because the mama is softer. You know, women are softer. You know, forgive me if I'm wrong. I ain't against the women. I mean, I ain't against the fellas. You already know what time it is. Y'all can leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I feel like in these situations, the women sometimes cave. And I'm not saying that she is or she isn't. She is in a different position. She is running around getting the bag. Maybe she just stands tall on her toes. It's definitely probably going to have to go to court. Visitation. Going to have to be set up. Period. Money, I don't know. Chrisean still seems like she got a good heart. She's pro-Jesus. She's claiming pro-Jesus. So she probably not going to go so hard in the court system at all. I think she still got a lot of love for the man. That's why she online. That's why she talking how she talking. Because she's still in love. I really feel like he's still in love. I think they both in love. And they love done turned into hate on the internet. You know, but whatever he talking about, I feel like it's coming from a bitter place, you know. And it's going to be a long journey, guys. It's going to be a long, long journey. I wouldn't be shocked if they got back together. It wouldn't shock me at all. They still in their feelings, man. When you're not in your feelings about something, you don't talk as much about it. You just let it be. Like, hey, it is what it is. Ain't all that talking. You know what I'm saying? The actual interview. This is how it would go. If they wasn't really mad at each other, still involved emotionally with each other, I think that when he got asked a question interview about her, he would say nothing but good things. He'll be like, oh man, she does the best she can. Wish her the best, you know? That's my kid. I love him. All smiles, no frowns, right? And just to keep the drama down. And in return, Chrisean Rock would not go live talking about it like she do. If she was not in love, if she was not hurt, and then she cries. She clearly is hurt. Clearly in love. I'm not saying she not in love with somebody else at the same time, but she ran to him. As soon as he got out of prison, they said she was unannounced coming his way, which I don't know if that's true or not. How do you know to come, right? But anyway, she came to him. You know what I'm saying? So you don't just come to somebody when they first get out and they didn't call you and you ain't in love. You don't do that.
You could drop him off and go for a whole vacation, week, 2 weeks straight, you know? Mm. So until she on that wavelength, that's nothing I can really do about it.
Damn, bro. And that's real life shit that you would have to do.
I was out 2 days. She told me I'd go back.
There you have it. There you have it. I heard it was a diss on Chrisean. I mean that Chrisean did a diss on Blueface, but I haven't yet to.
Having a little bit of a dilemma with this new life change. Can't fit any of my clothes. I gotta buy all new clothes, but who wants to do that? Get these motherfuckers fit though.
Blueface, you squeezing in them jeans, gang. It's not gonna happen.
That's good. That's all I need.
Not,
anyone don't mean shit.
not missing buttons, bro.
Dude, it's straight. Having a little bit.
Do y'all like the new Blueface look? He don't look that bad right here. He cut up. Of course, people go to jail, they get muscles. I don't know how long you gonna keep him. You gotta keep them. You got to keep him in his heart. Boosie got out of jail, he had muscles. Gucci Man got out of jail, he had muscles. I don't know if Gucci still got muscles. I know Boosie, he still kind of got some cut to him, but he ain't as cut as he was when he first came out. You know, you can get beefed up in there. But so far, I don't think he look bad.
Having a little bit of a dilemma with this new life change.
Of course, we all want the old Blueface back.
A couple hours ago when I was like, yeah, I'm single. Screamed it on the rooftops. Yo, check me out.
I guess she said she was single, y'all. Like I said,
I'm single for so long. For so long. Because like I don't even look false alarm. I'm gonna get y'all the rundown.
girl, what's the tea? Is you single or not single? Is you ready to mingle or what?
How we came to this conclusion. Some other time, just let you know. I'm not single. Sorry. First of all, it wasn't my fault, and he wasn't gonna let me go that easy. So that's all that matters. Y'all. I'll only tell y'all what happened if he let us. If he let us share what happened.
Well, they say that she moved back to LA. Remember, she said she leaving California. She getting up out of there after her and Blueface done had words or whatever the case may be. He got out, and then I guess she back. That's what they claim. That's what they say. Allegedly, I don't know. You know, that's what the internet. That's the tea on the streets of the internet.
You get it? Huh? I like the balcony. I get it. Hey, life is great. Life is great, Brooklyn, New York.
Savage. Look at Junior. Wait, yeah. I think she's still calling Junior. Jesus. I'm just gonna say Jesus, because I think that's what his name is. That's her and her son, y'all. I guess they just riding around, and you know, this part of her live experience she want to share. That's a nice house. Okay. The mirrors in that baby though. Is that a hotel? I want to check on something else.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever.
All right, y'all, real quick. Let me make sure I'm on first before I even start this. We rolling real quick. We gonna get on this Summer Walker situation.